So what if I told you that a startup just, fired their entire human engineering strategy, spent like $165,000 on AI computing power, and just completely rewrote 500,000 lines of code in 11 days?
I mean, normally, rewriting a code base from scratch is a total death sentence for a company.
Right. But for this JavaScript toolkit called Bun, well, it might have just completely rewritten the rules of software itself. Welcome to today's deep dive.
Yeah, our mission today is unpacking this really fascinating breakdown from the Fireship YouTube channel. We want to understand how Bun actually pulled off this unprecedented AI-powered overhaul and, why it sparked massive drama across the developer community.
To understand all that fallout, you really have to realize why Bun even risked this. I mean, the legendary software engineer Joel Spolsky famously warned that rewriting from scratch is basically the single worst strategic mistake a company can make.
Oh, absolutely. Like you look at Netscape, right? They spent 3 years rewriting their browser, and Microsoft just completely steamrolled them while they were distracted.
Exactly. So why would Bun even tempt fate like that?
Well, basically because Bun was fundamentally tearing itself apart from the inside. It really comes down to memory management.
Okay, break that down for me.
Sure. So Bun was originally written in a language called Zig, which is it's very low level. That means the programmer actually has to manually allocate and free up computer memory.
Right, they have to do all that by hand.
Yeah. But Bun also embeds a JavaScript engine. And that engine uses an automated garbage collector to clean up memory.
Oh, I see. I picture it kind of like sharing an office. You've got this meticulous filing clerk manually labeling every single folder, right? And they're sharing a desk with a giant robotic vacuum that just periodically wakes up and sucks up anything that doesn't look bolted down.
That is exactly it. And eventually, they're going to just destroy each other's work. The result of all that chaos is massive memory leaks.
Because the code was trying to read data that the garbage collector had, already deleted.
Exactly. But the breaking point wasn't even just the bugs. It was actually the fact that Bun got acquired by Anthropic.
Right, and since Anthropic is an AI company, they naturally wanted their AI model, Claude, writing Bun's future code.
Which poses a huge problem for Zig. The Zig community actively rejects AI-generated pull requests.
Wait, really? They just flat out refuse them?
Yeah, they do. Plus, Zig doesn't have a massive library of stable training data online yet. So AI is actually pretty terrible at writing it anyway. So Bun decided to switch to Rust, because Rust handles memory safely, right within its core rules.
Hold on, I want to make sure I get that. You mean instead of finding out you have a plumbing leak after you turn the water on, Rust's rules are so strict that the system literally won't let you finish building the house if the pipes aren't perfectly aligned.
That's the beauty of it, yeah. It catches the errors before the software even runs.
But even if Claude is writing the code, switching to a completely new language on the fly seems impossible. I mean, if they just unleashed an AI to port over 535,000 lines of code, wouldn't that just create a mountain of AI hallucinations?
You would think so, yeah.
How do you actually trust it not to break the product completely?
Well, you don't trust it. You build an adversarial loop.
An adversarial loop? What does that mean?
So they deployed 64 parallel Claude AI agents. One agent acts as the writer, just cranking out Rust code. But that writer is heavily policed by 2 reviewer AIs.
So their whole job is just to, play bad cop?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
They were explicitly programmed with a persona designed to tear that code apart. They just assume the code is wrong from the start.
Wow, okay. And if they find a flaw?
Then the writer AI has to fix it before a human ever even sees it. At their peak, this assembly line was outputting 1,300 lines of verified code every single minute.
That is just staggering. I mean, in 11 days, using about $165,000 in computing tokens, they finished it.
And not only did they finish it, they actually fixed 128 old bugs and shrank the software's binary size by 20%.
Which, for you listening, that translates to faster downloads and quicker startup times.
But while Bun was taking a victory lap, the original Zig community was furious. Andrew Kelly, the creator of Zig, pushed back incredibly hard against Bun's whole narrative.
We definitely want to look at both sides impartially here. What exactly was his defense? Because, those performance numbers seem pretty definitive.
Well, Kelly argued that the performance gains Bun bragged about didn't actually come from Rust's superiority. He pointed out they came from something called link time optimization, which is a way the compiler streamlines the final code.
And Zig already supported that.
Exactly. Zig already fully supported it. He basically claimed that Bun's original code was just badly written slop.
Oh, wow. He didn't hold back on the personal side either, right? He called out the Bun founders' quote-unquote beginner energy for skipping college to chase startup money.
Right. The implication being that the memory leaks weren't Zig's fault at all. They were just the fault of an inexperienced developer.
But the irony there is so thick. I mean, Bun essentially used an AI to act as this highly efficient janitor to clean up its own messy code.
Yeah, it makes it really hard to tell if the Zig language was actually incompatible or if the original programmer was just in way over their head. Both sides really do make a compelling case.
For sure. But when you step back from all the drama, this whole saga fundamentally shifts the risk calculation for any business. Rehauling outdated infrastructure has just always been a nightmare.
It has, yeah. But AI completely changes that math.
Exactly. Even if you aren't a developer, this deep dive shows that AI is about to drastically alter how we maintain and fix complex legacy systems.
It really is a whole new world for software.
Which leaves you with this to chew on. If an AI can perfectly translate over 500,000 lines of code in just 11 days, will the initial programming language you choose for your next project even matter in the future?